All right, so my dear fellow listeners and viewers, in this video, I will take the opportunity to share with you the difference between micro social work and macro social work. Obviously, social work is a broad thing, right? I'm a social worker, a registered social worker, among many other things. But sometimes people get confused. And so basically, micro social work is more when people are working with individuals, right? So they're working with individuals to kind of, help them develop life professionally, whether that be through therapy, anything along that line. But basically, micro social work means that you are working with individuals. So if you are, working with individuals where you have about, 6 to 8 people on a caseload, and you are meeting with them every so often, helping them move forward, that's a, micro level kind of social work, right? And when I talk about social work, I'm talking about people who are registered and licensed. That's what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about people who are just doing things on their own here. So that's what the difference is. But anyways, when it comes to macro, right, it's a whole different thing. So macro social work is more where a social worker look at the bigger picture and they're looking more at the root cause of the problem. I'm one of those kinds of social workers. So for example, let's say you are going to the beach and let's say there's a bridge there. And as you are walking, you see somebody, fall off the bridge. So you go and you pick up that person because you're a helper, right? You're in the social work field, you're helping. So you went, you picked that person up. By the time you pick that person up, somebody else fall again. So you did that and you keep doing that, right? Because you notice people keep falling off. So that's you helping people at a micro level. You're helping each individual get back on their feet so that they can cross that bridge. At a macro level now, and something that, the piece that I'm passionate about, instead of me helping every individual constantly and I get tired and and the problem continues, a macro social worker will go and see what's happening, go and see why is it that people are falling off that bridge in the first place. So if he or she discovered that, what, there's a missing piece of board or concrete or whatever the case may be, that social worker will make sure that that piece gets fixed. So that way, when people walk on that bridge, they wouldn't fall off anymore, right? So that's what the difference is when it comes to um, micro social worker and macro social work. So it's important for people to understand the difference, right? It's just like we have, many people who are passionate about helping, people, in life in general. So they will start off, little organizations, they'll do little things, they'll offer hampers and things of that kind. That's helping people, which is not a bad thing. They're helping people at a micro level, right? Individually, they're kind of doing bits and pieces. But people who are passionate to dig deeper, they will try to figure out why is it that people need the hamper in the first place, right? Why is it that people don't have water to drink? Instead of keep offering them water to drink, try to figure out what's happening, what's the holdback, right? So that's what the difference is. So if you are a micro social worker, there's nothing wrong with that. Everybody has their own passion there. We need everybody on deck, basically. So we need the micro social workers and we also need the macro social workers, because if we don't have people to dig deep and look at the root cause of the problem, we will continuously have to pick up people, as I mentioned. We'll have to continuously feed people. And in a sense, if we continuously do that and we're not looking at the macro piece of it, we are basically contributing to the problem. So I hope that you get something out of this video here. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. My name is Narine Dat Sookram. Wishing you a great today and even better tomorrow. I'll talk to you soon.